What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS, as we continue to explore the latest musical flavour from around the world. Very excited to get into this one today. One of my favourite artists from across the Afrobeats spectrum, Mr. Eazi. He's got a new one out there that goes by the name Personal Baby. The video has just dropped, coming to us from Empower. Really excited to jump into this one. So, as always, friends, hopefully you're having a great day. If you are, please consider subscribing to the channel by hitting that button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. We are really pushing this year to get to 50,000 subs. That's our aim by the end of the year. If we can do that with your help, it would be absolutely incredible. And it means we are, of course, halfway to getting that plaque, which we're really excited to do. So, without further ado, we're going to jump into this one and break down the sounds of Mr. Eazi, Personal Baby. Let's go. Loving that shimmer. Adamola Faloma on the video production.
It's Kelpie vibes.
Got Kelpie on production. Let's go.
Baby, do nothing for me. Woo! She a killer for me. She do whatever just for me.
This is really nice, man. Again, really kind of slower paced in comparison to a lot of stuff you'd typically expect to hear from Mr. Eazi. But this has a really nice atmosphere to it, man. Again, that shimmering, almost panned kind of synthesizer sound is just kind of going really nice, giving a really cool sense of atmosphere. The video looks really cool as well. I love the kind of low-grade lighting going on as well, so everything looks quite moody. And the tune itself sounds really moody as well. This sounds great so far. Let's go.
My personal baby do nothing for me. She a killer for me. She do whatever just for me. Me I no go let go. Girl, you in my mind every fucking time.
Hearing those strings.
When I'm feeling so low, you did make us smile. Always day on time, and I know feel left yo.
This sounds so cool, man. Again, the urgency in those strings, they have a really kind of, I want to say regal nature in the way they just kind of appear. They're urgent, they're sudden, and they're emphatic in the way they kind of move around. Although they're quite buried in the backdrop, they still cut through the mix really nicely. And again, I'm loving Mr. Eazi's vocal approach on this, going in with quite, a more sort of relaxed but still urgent tone, which is a really unusual paradox to kind of work out, but it is that. It's crazy. And again, the video looks really nicely shot as well. The production on this is crazy. The low end of the bass line is really punching, and it's cool to see Mr. Eazi doing something a little bit different as well, man. He's one of my favorite ever. Let's go.
Wife, till the day I die, she make we go slow or make we go faster. My personal baby do nothing for me. She a killer for me. She do whatever just for me. My personal baby do nothing for me. She a killer for me. She do
what I like about the bass line on this as well, it does have a slight kind of ring of sort of sound system-esque production. Quite dub-wise in the way it's been arranged. It's that kind of again, that little lift, that little that interval, that note interval that you hear there, that it's so kind of typical of a lot of sound system releases, and a lot of kind of early dancehall reggae releases as well. So it's really cool to kind of hear Mr. Eazi incorporating it. And we've heard Mr. Eazi do a lot of reggae tunes, and we've heard his collaborations over the years with a lot of the dancehall heads. So it's clearly a sound he's interested in, and clearly a sound that's being worked into what he does, and always has kind of been worked into what he does. This is so cool, man. Really unique on the production side of things as well.
Just for me. She gon' never lie to me. Rara, she give me the thing I need. Jara, sweeting me like rice and peas. Cara, only you go be my baby. Mama, girl, you know your energy. Pure, they give me ecstasy for sure. Can we not go ever do?
I'm loving this vocal, man.
Me can do.
We're getting to hear a really emotional vocal display from Mr. Eazi on this one. Again, he's doing something a bit different. He is being more kind of emotive, more kind of expansive in that vocal. You're hearing a slight level of grittiness actually coming out. Normally with Mr. Eazi, it's quite a relaxed, quite stripped back vocal. He doesn't tend to go OTT with it, but this one feels like it's been done in an entirely different way. This is one where he's gone into the studio and gone, no, I'm letting loose today. And you can hear it. And I love the urgency of the video. The red and black coloring we're getting in a lot of these shots here looks really cool with the black clothing with the red backgrounds. Looks so so cool. Then on top of that as well, just the kind of lower grade color lighting that we're seeing in the video as well that I mentioned earlier. It gives it this sense of urgency, this kind of sense of I don't really know what's going on. Your eyes are actually looking harder, so you're more alert with the video. And then you hear those urgent strings in the background, you become even more alert. It's a really cool kind of synesthetic experiment more than anything else.
Me, I no go let go. Girl, you in my mind every fucking time. And when I'm feeling so low, you did make us smile, always stay on time. And I know feel left yo. You go be my wife till the day I die. She make we go slow, or make we go faster.
This is a belter, man.
Baby, do nothing for me.
Even the little kind of ad-libs we're getting in the backdrop, just that kind of woo, woo, woo sort of sound in the background. It's all kind of urgency, it's alarms, it's kind of... there's a kind of like splashing level of... Again, you're just on high alert, is the best way I can put it. Again, red is the kind of color of alerts, it's the color of alarms, and that's the kind of thing we're getting. We're getting like a really dark background with just red cutting through, and it makes you feel kind of on edge. It makes you feel kind of urgent. I love this kind of club setting as well. It almost reminds me of a different style Matrix. Obviously, the Matrix is all green. This is like a red version of the Matrix, which is kind of cool to see. And again, Mr. Eazi just flexing the muscles, man. Just flexing those abilities to show, look, I'm still here, and I'm still here to make noise and do things differently from the rest of you. So cool to see.
For me, she do whatever just for me. My personal baby do personal thing for me. She a killer for me. She do whatever just for me. Girl, you in my mind every fucking time. And when I'm feeling so low,
wow, this video just took a real turn to the west. But on top of that as well, I love the fact with this that you've also just got this breakdown here where the vocals are just let to fly, and that kind of sense of urgency disappears, and you've just got pure clarity in vocal. And that's always an interesting experience for a human to go through, to go from kind of urgency to clarity very, very quickly. It always kind of takes a second for your brain to catch up with what's going on. So cool, man. Everything about this synesthetically is really cool to take in. What we'll do is we'll let it run through to the end and then give it our final breakdown. But crazy stuff. Big up Mr. Eazi, man. Pioneer, legend of the game. Let's go.
and I know feel left yo. You gon' be my wife till the day I die. She make we go slow, or make we go faster, baby, right now. Cheers.
Crazy stuff. Mr. Eazi, there we go. Motion picture presented by Family. Really cool video. Really cool approach from Mr. Eazi, who again just so consistent, man. I don't give Mr. Eazi his flowers. That's what I'll say. Give him his flowers in 2022. Every release I hear from him, or release he pops up on, it's always interesting. It's always different, but it still has those kind of roots that we know he kind of represents. He represents obviously kind of one of the first heads to come to the UK and really make that Afrobeat sound popular. And that's what he's always been for me. He's been someone that actually has led me down this path to exploring what we actually explore every day on the channel. So it's you've got to give him his flowers, man. Tune's amazing. Love the low end. I love the kind of moody feel. Again, the urgency of the production and all those elements tying into it, and then how much the video ties into those themes of urgency, leading to clarity as well, which I really, really liked. But there we go. Guys, let me know your thoughts on this tune in the comment section down below. I am keen to hear from each and every one of you. Get into the comment section down below and let me know. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, do get involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Turning notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. We shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. Man, they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.